Okay, both are recording. Zoom out. Check Snapchat. Phone on the charger. Episode 11 of Mario Kart DS. I'm Punkinnonstop. Let's go. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Welcome back. We're going to 100cc dry bonerito. This one. Put your headphones on to hear the game and me the best. Yay. I'll throw the Snapchat in of what I just created. But right at the end of the last episode, Sissy came in, like always, and burst the door all the way open. And since it's like 9:30 at night, it's directly like diagonal from my parents' room. And they're, in the dark, either sleeping or watching TV. And I'm like, it's always so rude. Because I don't want to latch the door, because then Sissy will just pound on the door to get in just so she can look at me and then turn around and leave. Oh, hell yeah. So I had an idea. I'm like, hey, Mom, do you have any of those screw-in, those little, like, eyelet? Not an eyelet. You just easily screw it into the wall, and it's a little hook. She's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. So I got one, screwed it in, and then I fashioned, I don't know if because it's not directly, like, tying, but I tied 2 rubber bands together so that it's a bit longer, and then I put one end on the hook and one end on the doorknob so that Sissy can still easily push the door open, but it shuts behind her. Not latches, it just shuts exactly how I left it behind her. So that then she's in here all happy and content. It doesn't disturb anybody for too long other than like the normal amount of door opening. Something fun, my cat Sissy always pushes the door all the way open when she comes in at night when I'm recording. And it like just floods light across the hallway. So I screwed this little hook in and tied 2 rubber bands together so that when she pushes it open, it just shuts behind her. I mean, I'll just have to let her out like normal anyway because I shut the door with one of those reacher mechanical claw things. Throw a picture up. I'm an idiot. I don't know what the hell it's called. Grabber? A grabber. Yeah. Don't throw a picture up. Blech. Haha, barf joke. Yeah, so that was just a fun little DIY 30-second project. Dump the bananas. Oh, you got screwed anyway. Heck you, Toad. Oh my Jackie Chan strats. Yeah. I'm trying to be a little more self-conscious. Oh, of me swearing. Get out of here, little butt munch. I don't care that much. I never cared that much about swearing, but if it's a turn off from people to watch my videos that can't get past it to whatever, then that's I don't want that, I guess. Like, I'm obviously gonna swear and stuff still. It's just how I am. I'm just gonna try to watch it a little more, I guess. People are gonna be like, sell out, lame. I'm not sponsored yet. I'd take a real sponsorship from anybody, preferably food or clothes, or even music. That'd be cool. How did he do that? But like, if you email the email punkinnonstop@gmail.com with like an actual offer, I don't know if it's spam because I've gotten 2 and I don't know if it's spam. Like, hey, we saw your Punkinnonstop name and would like to sponsor you. We reached out directly to this email and I'm like, they said they have like 70,000 other people that they sponsor, and I'm like, that sounds cool, but that's like a lot of people. Do you have that much product to just, and like coupon codes of 50% off to just give away? Like, that's a lot of money they're taking a hit on. In my eyes, like, it's not even like an Amazon company either. It was just some random ass keto company, I believe, and I don't diet. Diet, I barely know her. Thank you, Wario. I hope future Nate boosted the audio on Wario's because that was really funny. Yeah. Past Wario agreed, so I must have done it. Oh yeah, and I also want to continue a bunch of game series, like always, but I want to start / continue Mario 64, but the DS version. I did do a test of it on here before, and it runs just fine, just like this one. You're supposed to use the touch screen for certain oh my god, I escaped the blue shell. I got hit by 18 other bananas and shit, but I escaped the blue shell. Smooth brain. Only smooth brains can escape the the blue shell. Oh man. Yoinks. Oh, which way is it spinning? Yeah, boys. Oh, nope. Can't catch me. I'm too Cena. And I'm also going through... We're going to start with replays videos. I've got like 1,000 projects going on at once in my head. And people are like, you're not busy. You don't do anything. You don't have a job. Fuck you. I want to not archive, but download all of my old videos, starting with Punkin Replays shit. Like the biggest series is I'll do first, and then my brain went poo poo. Starting with the biggest series, and then we'll do one-offs and little series and other shit, and then when Punkin Replays is done being archived, saved like to a personal, like my hard drive, I'm gonna save all my other old shit, because a lot of that stuff is like, it's stupid little videos, but that's like, a lot of us don't realize that it's a time capsule. We got our smartphones or even iPods and our relatives or friends' laptops and shit to play with really at really young developmental ages, and other than that there's probably not a ton of photos or videos of us other than like probably school events or something. So any of these little videos of us doing dumb shit as kids and pictures, like, that's just permanently cataloged on YouTube and Facebook and shit, and someday that could just go away, and if you don't have it saved, you're just screwed. So go think about that and go to your old social media pages and stuff and download what you can. And if you don't know how to do it, just Google how to save or download whatever photos or videos. It's really easy, and it's honestly going to save you a lot of heartache in the future, especially if somebody has passed away that you know was in an old YouTube video or something, and that's the only footage you know of them, like a grandparent or even a pet or something. It's worth it. Always take pictures and videos, and make sure you have them saved somewhere like safe, even in an email. Back to the game. That's just something I feel like everybody should know. Like, always back your stuff up and have it saved somewhere. You can never have too many flash drives or backups. Like my teacher Shelly Lefevre's always said, was make backups of your backups. And in situations where it's for a high risk like project for a company or a big movie production that you're working on or anything, even your taxes or something, that comes in so amazingly handy sometimes, because it's like, oh no, this corrupted and the save file won't open now. Well, I've got a backup, and then you're like, the backup is like gone too now, what the hell? And then you're like, well, I know on this one I've got a backup of a backup, and then that one works. Like, I just seen a video from she's on TikTok, her name is Jayus. She's the girl with the really long hair down to the right side. She was saying that the only reason we have Toy Story 2 is somebody messed up in production of Toy Story 2, and like the movie. Oh damn, what the hell? And they deleted like 90% of the movie somehow, and it was just fucking gone. They deleted like 90% of the movie, and everybody was like the scene in SpongeBob where they're like, name, got nothing on the name, like burning, like shredding all the files and shit. That's just them trying to like find the movie that they'd worked on for months. And the only reason we have that movie is because one of the workers there, a lady, was on maternity leave, you know, for having a baby, and she happened to have a copy of it like in the same finished state at home. So something as simple as that, be like, you have a project you're working on, or you just finished or whatever, just be like, put it on a flash drive and be like, hey, can you keep this just like in a box somewhere? Or even a bank, if you have a safety deposit box or something, I'm pretty sure there's nothing against putting a hard drive or something in a fucking bank, like all your family photos or whatever. Just make sure that it's moisture proof and static proofed and shit in one of those bags, which are very cheap online or in a store. And just take it to the bank and be like, hey, can you put this in my deposit box? And they'll be like, yep. It's something I didn't think about for a long time. Like, I'd always saved my stuff and all that, but when like one of your favorite YouTube videos that you watch all the time growing up just suddenly disappears, and you're like, oh man. And then you have to try to scour the internet to find it, because usually it's taken up from copyrights, like YouTube poop videos and stuff, where they take cartoons and make them inappropriate. It just sucks, because like, man, I really wanted to see that again. I should have saved it. So now, most times if I see a funny video on even Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, I save it, because I'll be like, oh, I have this one video. The hard part is finding it later when you want to actually reference it. But at least you know you have it. And then, like, with taking pictures and videos of stuff, like of everybody's pets and stuff that you see, and just casual candids of your friends or whatever, and your family, even the way rooms are set up sometimes can be missed in the future. You are a dickhead, Yoshi. Fuck you. No one likes you. Fuck this level. This is dumb. That's dumb and stupid, and I hate it. Sorry. That was the dumbest shit. Y'all can agree. Like this video if that was dumb as shit, and comment that was dumb as shit. Anyway, just always, like, I have my green room that we're in. I'd had it the same way since I was very young. Like, you know, it looked like a high schooler living here. I like to have posters and shit hung up everywhere, but the way it was styled was just had been the same for so long. And then I decided one night that I need to, like, not grow up but move on from how I had it decorated. So I took a bunch of pictures of every single wall and every little detail on the walls, and I even took a pretty full, like, panoramic, you know, almost 360. Well, I hate that it doesn't shoot straight forward. You know, a panoramic of the room, just so that I can have, like, in, for lack of better words, one last look at the damage, and you know, always have the way my room looked, my, like, teenage room look. And then I, one by one, while listening to My Chemical Romance Black Parade in headphones very loud, I cried while I stripped the walls of all the stuff that I'd grown up with for the last 10 plus years. And then when it was all done and just bare green walls, I just sat and, like, looked at it for a little bit, and then I think I went to bed. Because it's a big change, you know? Like, stuff like that you don't think about, but you might be like, man, you remember my childhood room? They'll be like, people will be like, oh yeah, that's so cool. And be like, oh, look at these old pictures I found of it. And people will be like, oh my god, that's so awesome. Like, your old high school friends and shit 10 years from now or whatever. But pictures of family members and friends and pets and even cars and stuff is super important, not for just regular, like, society history preservation, but, like, just personal. Like, if you start how am I in third place still? Damn. Like, if you just start preserving these facts, and, like, the people who were around your life and what you looked like and what you were doing, and, like, you know, just little stuff like that. And even if you look back at it in, like, a year, you'll be like, oh my god, I was so different. And then if somebody's like, hey, do you have any pictures of this person, you know, they just passed away, you'll be like, oh damn. And then you're like, yeah, I do. And then it's just, this is some weird photo from Christmas where they were doing this goofy thing. And then they'll be like, oh man, I've never seen this, no one else has this. And it's just something really cool and important that I think you guys should start doing. This is another episode of Mario Kart where we get deep on Mario Kart, you know. I relate to this game a lot. That's one of those things where back in my day, god, I'm like 78. You know, just like, this was a really big childhood game for me on the DS, so it strikes a chord. Now, without further ado, let's watch Who's First. The bit's 11 times old now. It's me. I won. TikTok, like a clock. Subscribe to the Atomic Twins also. They're very funny. I got a rank A. With that, thank you guys for watching this episode 11 of Mario Kart DS. I'm Punkinnonstop. The special cup has been added to the Nitro Grand Prix in this engine class, which is what we'll be doing next time. Take a lot of pictures and videos and back up your files, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye. Poop.